Hello, everybody. Andrea Majewski here. So let's talk about Lipsense. Let's talk about Lipsense not coming from a seller's perspective, but the honest, what is Lipsense? Is it worth it? Is it worth the price? What does it do? It's all over social media. So you have probably come across an ad or two or three on a lot of the buy and sell pages. People are trying to sell their Lipsense at a sale price. So if you're looking to try it, that's kind of where to go because they will offer you an amazing sale. Now, Lipsense is that system where it's a three-part system. So it is a lip gloss, or I'm sorry, a lipstick, I guess. So Lipsense is the lipstick. The lip gloss, there's many different types, and the remover to actually take it off. Because what they claim is that it will last all day. It doesn't come off from coffee, tea, from eating, from kissing, from anything. It does not come off. So that's what they claim. But you're probably wondering, well, is that actually true? Am I going to spend the money? So depending on where you live, here in Canada, with tax, it's about $35 for a Lipsense. For a gloss, it's about $32. For the remover, it's about $15. So that's with tax. Without tax, so it just kind of depends on how much tax you do add up. $30 for a Lipsense, $25, $29, like up to that for a lip gloss, and the remover is about $11 or $12, I think. But if you buy it as a three-part system, so if you get a Lipsense, a gloss, and a remover, you can usually get a discount, so about 10% off minimum. If you go to a seller, they might even sell it to you less than that. So it's kind of what I like to do, is I like to go who is going to offer me the best price, honestly, and then I go from there, especially if I haven't tried it before or if I'm looking for a certain color. So what I found was I would go on Pinterest and I would look up all of the different color choices that they have, because if you go on the website, you can't really tell the colors very well. They do have the color swatches on the website, but it's like this little thing, so you can't really tell what the color is. So I would go on Pinterest and look at what they have. So I would just type in Lipsense, and they would come up with so many different colors. The thing about Lipsense is that you can actually mix different colors, or I should say layer different colors. So if you have, let's say, a light color, this one is cappuccino. You can layer that on the lips, and then you can layer a completely different color and then layer a different color for a different look. So that's kind of a cool thing about Lipsense, is that if you have, let's say, 5 different colors, you can have multiple looks, not just 5 different looks, but depending on the way you layer them, you can have completely different looks. So it's kind of cool to get, say, a light color, a medium color, a dark color, and then just play with them. And another cool thing is that the lip gloss, you can get different types. Oh my goodness, they have so many different ones. They have a clear one. They have a matte one, so if you don't want the lips to look shiny. They have like yellow, blue, purple, pink. It's actually pretty cool. So how it works is they want you to put 3 layers of the Lipsense on. You would wait for the layer to dry until you put the next one on. It takes like half a second, so it doesn't take long. Some people tell me, well, I don't really like that Lipsense system because you have to wait forever for it to dry. Well, I don't know what they're doing. It doesn't take forever. It takes like half a second. So you would just put on 1 layer. You would obviously shake it up like this, and it's in a little applicator like this. Just kind of show you guys. So easy, right? So you would just apply the 1 layer, wait for it to dry, takes half a second, apply another layer, wait for it to dry, apply a 3rd layer, wait for it to dry, and then you would put on your lip gloss. Now, something important to note is that if you're trying to save money and you only buy the Lipsense, it won't feel very nice. If you only put the Lipsense on, it feels really sticky, and it's just not a nice feeling. You have to put on the lip gloss afterwards to give it that like normal smooth appearance, and for it to be nice and smooth and not sticky. And the gloss helps it last all day. So technically, if you were to only use the Lipsense because you wanted to save money for some reason and not have the full nice effect, it won't last because it needs that gloss, I guess, to kind of seal everything in, which kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. So don't only put on the Lipsense, you need to put on the lip gloss afterwards. Now, it does last all day. That's what I found. But I did find some colors did not, and it would depend on what I was doing. So they are true to that it doesn't like come off. Like it will not come off, meaning if you had tea, coffee, you won't see it on your cup. That's amazing. So the Lipsense does not come off. You will notice a little sheen on your cup from the gloss, but that's it. So they do not claim that the gloss doesn't come off, but it's the Lipsense. So after I ate or drank something, I would feel like I had to reapply the gloss. But you know what? That's no big deal because it just kind of helps to make it look new again, if that makes sense. Like new as if I just put it on. So I kind of like that. But some colors I found would last all day. Like I wore the cappuccino first, and that did last all day. I was pretty amazed. But I found when I wore the darker colors, it would start to kind of peel off the sides here. So I thought, oh, well, that doesn't really look good. But all I did was I would make sure that my lips were as clean and dry as possible. So I would kind of do that. And then I would apply another thin layer over those layers, or sorry, over those areas where it started to come off. And then it looked like new again. So I waited for it to dry. I know for one color, because I had on like a dark purple, I waited for it to dry. And then I put on another layer because it didn't quite look the same, but then it looked perfect. And then I just applied the gloss again after that. It was perfect, and then it did last for at least another 4 hours. So I feel it's pretty good stuff. It does last. If you're looking for something that won't come off, this is it. Yes, you have to pay a little bit more for it, but it's worth it. I can't wear a normal lipstick anymore because I know it's going to come off. If I have 3 dogs. If I kiss my dogs, it's going to come off. Lipsense does not. I even just wore another color like lipstick the other day, like just a plain normal like lipstick because I wanted a certain color and I didn't like it because it came off so easily. I'm so used to wearing Lipsense that I kind of forgot that I was wearing a lipstick that would come off. So I would drink something, eat something, it would literally be all over my face. But with Lipsense, it doesn't. So if you're a new customer, make sure to get the 3-part system because it is like, it just makes sense. Like you need the 3-part system. You need a Lipsense, you need a gloss, and to take it off at night. This stuff tastes amazing. It's the same applicator, and you just put it on. You would rub your lips together, and then you just wipe it off, and it comes off. That's the only way to get the Lipsense off. Now, somebody told me that if they use those Norwex body cloths, that will take the Lipsense off too. So I haven't tried that yet, but if you want to save some money, do that. But again, if you get the 3-pack, you do save money anyway. So it's almost like you're getting this for free. So I kind of want to tell you guys to just get the 3-pack because you will use it. And it's just so much easier to take the Lipsense off that way than having to always like rub your lips, for like minutes. Who wants to do that? Nobody. So this just makes it really, really easy. But yeah, you guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I did find, as I had mentioned before, that some of the darker colors didn't last as long on me, but it doesn't actually come off. It just kind of wears away on the corners. Now, if you buy, they have, which I don't have it here with me, but they have a lip polish and a lip exfoliant, or no, sorry, they have a lip exfoliant, which is a polish, and a lip balm. That's supposed to help to kind of exfoliate the lips so that if you notice that the color isn't lasting, it could just be because your lips need that exfoliant, which makes sense, right? Because if there's dead skin on there, you might not be able to see it, but if you put on the Lipsense, it's not going to stick properly until you get that off. So I was told to wear to put on the lip polish every night and then and then obviously take it off because it's like an exfoliant. As if you were to exfoliate your face, it's the same thing. You would put it on and then take it off with a warm, damp washcloth. And then wear the lip balm at night, and that will help to hydrate the lips as much as possible. So that is something to try too. And if for some reason, the nice thing about this company is that if you don't like it, you can take it back for a full refund. You would just let the person know who sold it to you that you don't like it, or they might even like offer you another color to try. It's hard to say. Every seller is different, but they can take it back and you will get a full refund. You just have to pay for shipping, which makes sense, because if they made it too easy for people to take the product back, everybody would just take it back, you know, because they would try something, go, oh, okay, I kind of want to try something else, I'm just going to take it back. So I can see that happening. So I'm kind of glad that they don't make it too easy, because even I would just take everything back, you know. Oh, I'm kind of short on money, I'm just going to take this back. You know, hey, we've all done it. So I'm kind of glad that they don't make it too easy, but they make it easy enough. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, and because I probably forgot to mention something, I'm sorry, but that's my honest, true review. Let me think. Any cons, I guess, is that yes, you do need the Lipsense and the gloss, because if you don't have the gloss, it doesn't feel right and you won't want it on your lips because it's too sticky. But once you put on the gloss, it just is perfect. It is so amazing. You do have to reapply the gloss after you eat, drink, all of that, because if you don't, then your lips kind of have that like dry feeling again without the gloss. But that's it. But it does last. So it does what it says. It will last all day long. It's amazing. It does not smudge anything. And they have so many different colors to choose from, which I love. And you can mix and match and layer the colors. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.